Hello, my name is Zola and today we're going to be doing a Pilates full body workout using a small inflatable ball. Now if you don't have an inflatable ball like this, I will put one in my description, but this workout is completely effective without a ball. You can just not use anything and you'll still get a great workout. But like I said, I'll put one in my description if you don't have one and you'd like to get one. Let's get started. Let's start with the half roll back today. So I'm placing the ball between my inner thighs, pretty high between my inner thighs. The legs are separated about hip distance apart, and I'm gonna lightly grab behind my thighs. From here, curl the tailbone under, moving from the pelvis first, start to round halfway back. Good, and bring it on up, sitting up tall at the top. Again, roll it down. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. So this ball is so we can keep that inner thigh connection. And sit up tall. Again, curl the tailbone under. Good, maybe those arms straighten all the way. Roll yourself up. Sit up tall. Let's not use the arms now. Reach the arms forward. If you want to keep holding on to those legs, feel free to do so. No judgment here. Good, roll it up and sit up tall. Two more like that. Curl the tailbone under. Try to keep the feet heavy on the mat, right? Roll it up. And last time, round it down. And bring it on up. Sit up tall at the top. Good, grab a hold of that ball, place it on your mat, and let's place the heels on top of that ball. We're gonna do the 100 with the heels right here. So, the purpose of having the heels on top of the ball is so we can find the back side of the legs. So we can point through the toes, but press into the heels so you can feel the hamstrings working. Don't press into those knees. For my dancers out there, those hyperextended people out there, don't hyperextend those knees. Slightly bend the knees and press the heels down into the mat. Reach the arms up and lift your chest for the 100. Now as you start pumping those arms, make sure your ball isn't bouncing up and down. We want to keep that control of the ball as best as we can. Inhaling for 5 pumps and exhaling for 5 pumps. Nice big pumps. Keep going. Try to keep the pumps above the thigh bones. My ball's starting to bounce a little bit here, so I'm going to try to find the back side of my body a little bit more. It's easier said than done. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Rest the head. Going into the roll up, keep your feet right on top of that ball, but flex the feet. As you flex the feet, make sure again you don't push into the backs of those knees. Keep a slight bend behind those knees and reach the arms up. Roll it up. See how my heels got light on the ball as I started to roll up? We don't want that to happen. We want to work on finding the back of the body and pressing those heels down. This ball is also going to challenge our balance. So keep the heels pressing down so the heels don't wiggle side to side. The ball doesn't roll side to side. Articulate the spine. Again, roll it up. And roll it down. 2 more times. Don't forget to breathe. So inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, tailbone curls under. Exhale, round it down. 1 more time. Beautiful. All right, you can use your feet to shift the ball just under the left heel. Bring the right knee to the chest and stretch the right leg up to the sky. The arms are down by the sides, really pressing into the floor. We're trying to keep this left leg and the ball stable. Cross the leg over for single leg circles. Circle down, around, and up. Find the back of the left leg. Find the heel pressing into that ball. 2 more. 1 more time. Cross it over, circle down, around, and up, and reverse those circles. Inhale, exhale to circle. Inhale, exhale. Keep the ball as still as you can. Inhale. Easier said than done. 2 more times. And 1 more. My ribs are popping off. Make sure those back ribs stay heavy into your mat. And then again, you can use your feet to kind of move the ball over so it's under the right heel only. Good. Bend that left knee to the chest and stretch the left leg up. Good. Let's adjust so we can push those back ribs into the mat. Press the heel down into the ball. Circle across, down, around, and up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times this direction. Upper body is stable. And reverse those circles, out, down, across the body, and lift. 3 more times. 3. Exhale to circle. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Nice, bend the knee, lower it down, and let's just come up to seated. Nothing fancy. Grab that ball, scooch to the front of your mat, and let's do rolling like a ball, placing the ball behind the calves. So I'm gonna use my back of my legs to push the calves into the ball. So again, the back body is engaged as we do rolling like a ball. So inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up, hold at the top. Try to not let those feet touch the mat until you're all the way done. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Keep those heels pulling in towards the seat. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last time. Nice. Put those feet down. Take that ball away. Lie on your back. Lift your hips up so you can place your ball underneath your pelvis. So once you're sitting on or lying on top of your ball, bring your knees to your chest very carefully. Make sure you have some stability right here. You can push your arms into the mat. And just make sure you're centered. You're not favoring one side of the body. Good. Once you are here, I just want you to think about the pelvis being sort of in a neutral position. So stretch your legs up to the ceiling first. And while you're here, I don't want you to push the back into the mat, if this is making sense. And I also don't want you to arch the back, of course. So we're finding that place where the pelvis is neutral and nice and stable. So from here, going into frog. So bend your knees to your chest. Let's flex the feet. And then push the heels away on a high diagonal. You'll feel the abdominals start to work as the legs reach away from the body. So push the heels away. Good, and as you bring the knees to the chest, don't sink into that upper back. Stay strong, keep the pelvis the same throughout the whole exercise. Good, bend. Push those heels together as you stretch the legs long. 1 more time. Keep the legs straight. Let's point through the toes, lift the legs up to the ceiling, leg circles. So open the legs, shoulder distance, bring them down, feel the core, squeeze the heels together to lift. And again, the pelvis is nice and stable, which is much harder when you're on a rolling ball. Reverse your circles, bring the heels down towards the floor first, open shoulder distance, lift and squeeze them together. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Good, from here, let's take the legs parallel, 1 leg down, 1 leg up. And really feel the top of the thigh stretch right here, and then scissor switch the legs. Feel the top of the thigh reaching long and stretching. It should feel good. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good, keep it going. This just feels so good for my tight little hips. Last one. Good, bring the legs up. Again, heels together, toes apart, a slight external rotation. And then just lower those legs to your point of control. to the point where you don't feel the back arching. You don't feel like the ball is moving all over the place. Got 2 more of those. Squeeze those heels together and lift. 1 more time. And lift. Good. Last thing like this, we bring the legs down halfway. We open nice and wide and squeeze to close. Open and close. Open and close. 1 more time. Good. We make it a little bit smaller, a little bit faster. So close, close, and squeeze, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10. Squeeze the inner thighs. We do 1 more set of those. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs up to the ceiling. Bring the knees to the chest and carefully take the ball from underneath the pelvis. Let's go on to the stomach for some swan or some back extension. I'm going to place the ball between the ankles so I can find that connection of the inner thigh, so I can feel that squeeze. I have a hard time with that, so this one is really good for me or people that have a weak inner thigh connection. So from here, I'm just going to place the hands on top of the head. Keep the head glued to the hands as I lift the chest. Good. Reaching the legs long, squeezing that ball. And down. Lift and lower. Up and down. The tops of the thighs are lengthened even though they're pressing into the mat. Let's do 3 more of these. 3, 2. The last one, we're going to just hold it up. Squeeze the ball a little bit tighter. Let's lift 10 times. Pulses. 10 times. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Bend your knees to grab that ball. And for single leg kick, a little variation of that, come up onto the elbows. Of course, if you feel like you're sinking into your low back in this position, you can stay with your head on top of the hands. That will keep the back a little bit more lengthened, a little bit more protected. Otherwise, come up onto the forearms, fist with one hand and grab the fist with the other hand. Press that fist into the mat and just squeeze the ball. Squeeze the heel to the seat. 10, 9, 8. If you can lift your thigh bone off of the mat, that would be amazing. Belly button pulls away from the mat. Squeeze and hold. Good. A tiny release. We do 10 more squeezes. Pull in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze and hold. Good. Grab the ball before you switch sides. Whew. A bit of hamstring action there. Same thing, make a fist with the other hand this time, grab with the other hand, push the fist down, pull your arms in towards your body, pull the belly away from the spine, squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze and hold. And we do another set, squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze and hold. And release. Grab that ball. So this one, if you have tight shoulders, you can keep your arms straight, but we're going to reach the ball behind us and bend the elbows as much as we can. I'm placing my right cheek down onto the mat, bending my elbows. It's a big stretch in those shoulders, bringing the legs together for double leg kick. Kick both of the heels to the seat. Maybe lift the thighs off the mat if you can. Kick 3, 2, 1. As you straighten the legs, stretch the arms and lift the chest, centering your head. Look the other way as you come down. Kick your heels to the seat. 3, 2, 1. Stretch everything long. Lift the chest. Find as much length as you can. And other cheek down. Bend the elbows. Kick 3, 2, 1. Feel the stretch. Turn the cheek. Last one. Kick. 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Good. Bring it down. And let's do a child's pose. That was a lot of extension. You can stretch the arms long. Put your hands on top of the ball. And roll yourself up. We will lie on our back. Ball is between the thighs. For a little bit of shoulder bridge, a little variation on shoulder bridge. So roll the tailbone up and off of the mat. And then from here, let's squeeze the ball 10 times. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the squeeze as you roll the spine back down until the tailbone is heavy. Again, curl the tailbone up, roll the spine up. Squeeze the ball 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do that whole thing 2 more times. Getting some inner thigh action here. Curl the tailbone up, lift the hips. Squeeze 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the squeeze as you roll it down. And last one, roll it up. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Good. Bring the feet a little closer together and roll the spine back up. Keep the spine lifted as you straighten one leg. The thigh bones stay at the same height, pushing into that opposite heel. Put that foot down, adjust the hips. Try to not drop your hips as you stretch the other leg long. And place that foot back down. Readjust the hips. Stretch the opposite leg long. Place that foot down. Last time, stretch your leg long. Squeeze that ball. Place the foot down. Readjust the hips, and then you can roll the hips all the way down. Bring the knees to the chest. Take a little stretch. You can rock side to side. Give your low back a little bit of a massage on the mat. Whew. Bring yourself up to seated. Let's just do a little spine twist. Get some twisting action. Legs are together, feet are flexed. Let's hold on to the ball right at the chest, pushing into the ball with the hands. Sitting up nice and tall, we twist the ribs to the right 3 times. Don't move the legs. Twist 3, twist 2, twist a little more, 1, and back center. Again, with every twist, we sit up a little bit taller. So twist, sit taller to twist more, sit taller to twist even more, and back center. Make sure the legs aren't moving as you twist. 3, and 2, and 1, and center. Sit taller, twist to the left. 3, 2, 1, and center. One more time each way. Twist, 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 and center. Last one. And 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Rest the arms. Let's lie on our side. So I'm going to place this ball under my low rib. So between my hip bone and my ribs, I'm going to stay up on my elbow. The bottom knee is bent. The top leg is long. And I'm just going to place the top hand down on the floor. I'm going to lift this leg up and down. Top leg lifts up and down. 8, 7, nice long spine, belly pulling to the spine. 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it at the top. Keep that leg long as we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that top leg down. Now, take the top hand behind the head, and if you can, bring that bottom arm behind the head. And then we do side sit-ups, down and up, down and up. 3, 4, the movement doesn't have to be big. 5, reach the top leg really long. 7, 8, 9, and last one, lift. Whew. Let's switch sides. That one is not easy. So again, place that ball kind of between the hip bone and the low ribs. You're on your elbow, top leg is nice and long. You can push into the mat. Let's lift and lower. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the top. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Top arm behind the head. If you can, bottom hand behind the head. Down and up. 9. This side feels so much stronger. 8. There's always one side that's weaker than the other one. 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Alrighty, so for a nice stretch, let's switch sides again for Little Mermaid. Just kind of stack the legs one on top of the other. Well, actually, they're staggered a little bit. Reach the top arm up to the ceiling and side bend over. Look up towards the ceiling. Grab behind the head, look down towards your legs. And last time to switch the legs. Just keeping the ball by my side so it doesn't roll away from me. Lift up and over. Look up to the ceiling if you can. Good. Hand behind the head. Twist down to the legs. And let's come up to standing to finish. So place that ball. Whoa, don't roll away from me, ball. Place that ball on the inner ankles. The legs are about hip distance apart. And let's stack the arms like a genie, one over top of the other. Lifting the heels off of the mat. Bend the knees. Heels down. Stretch the legs. Again, lift the heels up. Bend the knees like you're sliding down a wall, so try to not let the chest lean forward as your knees bend. Slide down an imaginary wall. Heels down. Stretch the legs. One more time this direction. Bend the knees. Heels down. And stretch. Switch the cross of your arms so the other one is on top. Bend your knees first. Lift your heels up. Stretch the legs. And down. Again, bend. Heels up, stretch. 2 more times. Bend, lift the heels, stretch. Last one. Heels up, stretch. Whoa, lost my balance, and down. Shake it out. You are finished. Thank you so much again for joining me. My name is Zola. Like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing feedback. I love hearing what you have to say. I am here every week, every Wednesday, new video. See you next time.